Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to showcase to you the pride and joy of my watch collection, my Omega Speedmaster Professional, otherwise known as the Moonwatch. Now I got this watch about 5 years ago at Singapore airport. I was on my way home to New Zealand after completing 2 years of work at one of the consultancy firms, and I wanted to treat myself. And I had always wanted this watch in my watch collection. Well, why have I always wanted this watch? Well, from a very young age, I was interested in space and space exploration. And given this watch is associated with the very early days of space exploration, I had always wanted it. Well, the box itself, it's white. It's got the Omega symbol and the latest Omega etched in front like this. When you open it up, you can see the case the watch came in, the operating instructions, and the wallet, which I will showcase to you a bit later. Now let's take the watch case out first. As you can see, it's a red leather case. It's very soft and nice to touch. It's very high quality, and it's also got the Omega symbol in front. And when you open it up, you can see the watch displayed inside like this. Let's take the watch out now. Okay, so this is my Omega Speedmaster Professional caliber 1861. It's a very simple and classic design. It is an old piece of technology from the 1950s and 60s, so it requires a manual wind up every day. So in order to wind it up, you need to turn this center crown clockwise a couple of times to give it enough power to last a day. And then if you want to set the time, you need to pull out the crown like this and then turn it clockwise or anti-clockwise to set the desired time, and then you press it back in and then you're good to go. Now the watch face itself, it's as I said before, it's a very simple classic design. It's got a tachymeter around the edge of the bezel, and the watch face itself, it's got the usual hour hand and the minute hand, and also a long second hand which is associated with the stopwatch, and they glow in the dark, by the way. It also has 3 smaller dials inside. Now this little dial here is associated with the seconds. Now it's not connected to the stopwatch, it just carries on as normal even with the stopwatch on. And these 2 smaller dials are associated with the stopwatch, and they indicate the minutes and the hours. Now in order to activate the stopwatch, you need to press the stop button here like this, and immediately you can see this long second hand starts to move. And when you want to stop it, you press this button again and it stopped. And if you want to reset it, you press this second button down here and it's automatically reset. And at the back you got the metal clasp, which is quite easy to use. You just press it down like this and it clicks into place, and if you want to release it, you press these 2 pins and it releases. It's also a safety device. And at the back you can see it says flight qualified for space by NASA. And then it's also got the Speedmaster emblem, which is like a seahorse. And it's got this little serial number. I don't know if you can see this. It's really important to authenticate the watch. Now it fits really well in my wrist. I had taken 2 of the links out when I first bought it. It's quite elegant, and I really enjoy wearing it on special occasions. Now let's take out the operating instructions. Okay, so this is the operating instructions. So it's red in color, and it's got instructions in many languages, including English, German, French, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Chinese, and so on. It's very easy to read. It's got nice pictures, so it's really good to have. And then the warranty cards are in this little leather wallet. So it's got 2 cards here. One is a card associated with the operating instructions. I don't know why they have a card for the operating instructions. Perhaps one of you could enlighten me in the comments below. And then it also has the international warranty card, which contains the Omega hologram, the details of the seller, details of the watch, and the date of purchase here. Now I had also retained the receipt when I first bought it. So you can see I paid 5,013 Singapore dollars. Now, it was advertised for 5,116, but I asked for a little discount, which I got after a little bit of negotiating. In the beginning, they weren't keen to give me a discount, but I walked out of the shop and just hung around at the edges, and then I could see in the corner of my eye they were having a huddle, and eventually one of them came out to meet me and asked me again, "So you wanted it for $5,000? Yes, we can do that." I said, "Great," and then I grabbed it. I also got a little further discount on top of that because the payment terminal allowed me to pay for it in British pounds. My bank account at the time was in pounds, so it saved me the foreign currency conversion fee. Okay, so basically, this is my Omega Speedmaster Professional. It's a really good watch to have in anybody's collection, but it's also quite significant. Why is it significant? Well, as I said before, it's associated with the very early days of space exploration. So it was used in the Gemini missions in the beginning and then in the Apollo missions as well. Buzz Aldrin, the second man on the moon, wore it on the day he first set foot on the moon. So there you have it. It's a piece of history. Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you like it and have any comments, please do so down below. And also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the future. Thanks and bye now.